All right, Paige, let's take a look at these two. So I believe you said the opening exercise and then number 4. So this is the opening exercise. We got Dan walking through a forest and he comes across a tall tree that he estimated was about 40 meters away, and he measured the angle of elevation to be 35 degrees. Dan is 2 meters tall. How tall is the tree? Here's the information we know. He is 40 meters away. Stylus issues. He is 40 meters away. Our angle of elevation is in here, right there, 35 degrees. And Dan himself is 2 meters tall. And what we're looking to find is the height of the tree. So this over here is our unknown. So based on a 35-degree angle, the sides I'm working with are my opposite and my adjacent. So I'm going to need the tangent ratio. So the tangent of 35 equals the opposite, which is x, over 40, which is the adjacent. So to solve for x, I'm going to multiply both sides by 40. When I do that, it's going to leave me with x alone on the left, on the right, and 40 times the tangent of 35 on the left. And when I multiply 40 times the tangent of 35, I get 28. So 28 meters is the height of the entire tree. I have to consider Dan's height into where his eye level is. So I have to subtract those 2 extra meters. And 28 minus 2 is 26. So that's if we're asked to figure out a side and we're given an angle. On number 4, we have a height to the top of a mile-high mountain. When they look down, they can see their campsite, which is about 3 miles from the base of the mountain. So if we think about the vertical height of the mountain is 1 mile high, so this mile-high mountain. Their base is 3 miles away. This creates our right triangle. And then the part B says, what is the angle of depression? The angle of depression is always off the horizontal. So if they're at the top of the mountain looking down, this angle is my angle of depression. And the angle of depression is equal to the angle of elevation because they're alternate interior angles. Or I could figure out this top angle here and then subtract it from 90 because this is also a right angle up here. So again, based on this unknown angle, we'll call B for base camp. I have my opposite and my adjacent. So that'll be tangent of B equals 1 over 3. To solve for B or solve for any angle, I have to take the inverse. And when I do that, I get 18.4 degrees. So the angle of depression is the same as the angle of elevation, which is 18.4 degrees. So the other way to do it with that top angle, so we'll say this is A for the apex. So the tangent of A, the opposite side is now 3 and the adjacent side is now 1. And that comes out to be 71.6 degrees. And knowing that this is adjacent to the angle of depression, I could do 90 minus 71.6, and I'd end up with 18.4. So I hope that helps. The key for this angle of depression is just realizing where it is if you're on top of the mountain looking down. Elevation's always looking up. Please let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Take care.